Last day before we go in. I wish I could say we are all locked and loaded, but I still have a few who are missing one or two components needed for a clean launch. Perfection would be all declarations are in with scale picks. If you are one who needs to get one or two of these items in, send them in as soon as today. All right, nuts and bolts on the day-to-day requirements. Remember, this is not a weight loss program, but weight issues will be reduced to the level of no problem ever again. Have you ever experienced that level in terms of weight? Well, that is a byproduct of this journey. We are about to tap into a power source you may not have been aware of. It is a process, step by step, each step more empowering than the last. All you must do is do the steps. Now, the steps are simple, but the dark forces of this world will try to convince you they're too much or not necessary. Don't go for it. Each step is needed to achieve the outcome. Well, what is the outcome? Ultimately, your calling in this world. Why that? Because there and only there are you at full power, living the blessed life designed by the Father. That is when all things are working to your good. Okay, now, why am I going through all this now? You kind of thought this was a nuts and bolts message, didn't you? Well, because the nuts and bolts sometimes opens the door for the dark to slip in. So the weapon used against dark entries is awareness of the tricks. That way, when you witness the attack in your mirror, you immediately render it powerless and complete the commitment made in your declaration. Wow, full circle. Okay, nuts and bolts. 1, each day, send in calories consumed that day. Some trainers send in actual food consumed. No problem, as long as total calories are included. Remember, clean calories, no junk food, fast food, bad carbs, alcohol. You get the picture. There are apps out there, free apps for that. Monday through Friday, send in proof of your cardio. Now, if you have a Fitbit type device, excellent. If not, a picture of the summary on your cardio device that you used. All right? Send that Monday through Friday. And there are also apps out there for that. Number 3, every Friday, send in a scale shot. This is always an exciting day. Remember, each step of this intensive is necessary. To receive the full ride, you must take the full step. Last but not least, what happens if you miss? Public beatings. Not anymore. But I will privately acknowledge it. But the important step is to get right back in the saddle. Remember, awareness is how we depower the dark attacks. So we acknowledge the miss and then keep going. These intensive work for cleaning the clutter of this world to release the true you. It cannot miss, but there is a variable, you. Just don't quit. Stay in the intensive and become the conqueror that you really are. Those who seek shall find. Those who ask shall receive. Those who knock, the door shall be opened. Tomorrow we start the process of knowing this script as a reality. Only your destiny is real. All else is the illusion.